Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to the class, guys. And this particular video I am making for you all to know that how you should cover paper 1. What are the mistakes students are doing in covering this paper 1? Now this approach you are utilizing to cover this paper 1, it will make this subject interesting or boring. This is how important it is to have a certain approach to cover paper 1. That's why I am making a separate video to guide my students or who have subscribed the course so that they can utilize this course in the best way possible. See guys, first we will see how UPSC has mentioned the syllabus. As it is, we'll see. See, this is a UPSC notification, and in that notification they have mentioned the syllabus like this. Paper 1 and all the content like this they have written. All the syllabus part, right? So what we have done is we have divided these particular syllabus into 8 units. For example, we have mentioned this 8 unit as ecology, or generally we do it as agroecology. In academics also we do it as agroecology, right? This is not we have done, but this is done in academic sense. If you have done undergraduation or post graduation, we study it likewise. So first unit is agroecology. All the content of agroecology will study in that particular unit. Then agronomy, all the particular content or syllabus part which is written, we will cover this under unit number 2, agronomy. Then third unit is agroforestry. I'll tell you all the details about it right now, don't worry. Just see the overview how we have divided it. Agroforestry. Then we study fourth unit as weeds and their characteristics in weed science and their management. Now generally what people students do, those who don't know or those who are not having agriculture background, they directly start studying from here because it seems easy, and you do this part first and you feel either distracted or boring because this part is very easy in nature. It is not fundamental in nature, guys. This particular unit number 1, I'll tell you the right order, but right now just focus how UPSC has divided given the syllabus. See this, they have mentioned, or we will do it under soil and nutrient management. No, nowhere they have written soil and nutrient management, but we have put it under this unit, the soil and nutrient management. And this is how the academics also goes. This is how we study in undergraduation and other like academic field. This is about soil and water conservation, unit number 6. Just pause the video, see, or later on you can check out, or just have the handout of this also, guys, as it is particular syllabus, right? This is under, I have told you, unit number 6, water and soil and water conservation. This is another very important unit, that is agriculture economics, and this is agriculture extension. You will study all of this under this. So what we have done is divided this paper 1 into 8 units. This 8 units will cover every line of the syllabus, every line of the syllabus. And this is our approach, that we should have at least 300 words for every line. If we have this now, we will be scoring more than 250 plus. And if we have extra knowledge, some current affair knowledge, some case studies, then we will be scoring 300 plus for sure guys. So don't worry about it. These 250 I promise you guys, because I'm making 300 words content like for every topic fixed in your mind. So you don't worry about it. This current affairs and case studies I'll add, and it will depend upon your capability to grasp it, right? So what is the right manner now? We'll first understand it. So first important unit which you have to do is, guys, unit number 5, that is soil and nutrient management. I'll tell you why. Why soil and nutrient management? Soil and nutrient management, SNM. This is unit number 5. Why you will do it? Here you will understand about soil science. First you have to understand, you have a land, you want to cultivate something, you should know about the properties of that land, right? And that land contains soil. That's why you are going, or soil or fertility, do that have does that land have fertility or not? You should know everything about that land. So how you will know it? You will know it by understanding this unit, that is soil and nutrient management. Under this one major head is soil science. You will understand about the soil, their physical, chemical, biological properties. Under physical properties there are various things, texture, structure, under chemical there is pH. Under biological there are microorganisms which are living in the cell. You will study soil component. What are the components of soil? How I can make a soil fertile? You can only make a soil fertile once you know what is soil and what its component, what is its texture, what is its structure, pH. So everything, when you will when you will get to know about this soil, then only you will cultivate something na. Another aspect in this unit is a nutrient and its management. Like what are the essential nutrients which are needed for the plants, and those nutrients are coming from the soil itself. They are utilizing it from the soil itself. So again, soil and nutrient management. Here you will understand the importance of nutrients. What are the essential nutrients? Now one thing is knowing the essential nutrients, essential plant nutrients, that are 17 in, like 17 we have. But another thing is you know them on tips. This is going to happen by this particular unit when you will do it, or when we will cover it. Everything will be on your tips. When these things will be on your tips, then automatically you will be writing them in the answers. The molybdenum is needed for something, NPK, why they are needed, what is their importance. Are you understanding? You can freely write them in any statement or wherever the need feels, like as per the question which is being asked. After understanding this soil, after having an idea that now I know my land, I know soil, I know soil testing, soil fertility, I know what are the reasons for degradation of soil, I know that what are the various kind of soils in my country. When I know this, I am preparing my base. I know that what are the nutrients in soil, what are the essential plant nutrients which should be there in the soil, why we are putting NPK fertilizers more, why not other fertilizers, what are primary nutrients, what are secondary nutrients. These all questions will be covered, the all question will be answered through this unit. So what this approach is making you, this approach is making you curious. Okay, what next, what next? So you are understanding it in a way that is making you feel curious or inquisitive in nature, and that is what important, guys. It will make you a cakewalk if you are thinking like that. The approach will going to make it interesting or boring. And the these subject, if this subject is important, it is going to make your life like IAS, IPS, IFS you are going to be, why not make this subject interesting? And this all depends upon the approach. It is nothing to the optional we are taking, it is not dependent upon that. Any optional you take, it is your approach, it is your approach that will make it interesting or boring. I am saying it again. So once you are completed with unit 5, you are well equipped with the knowledge of soil nutrient management. Next you will go with what? Now you understand soil science, you understand nutrient management. Now you will say that how we can like protect it, like how we can conserve it, because it is eroding fast. Why it is eroding? We will study it under unit number 6. Then my approach should be that I should understand how will I conserve it. Now I know that there is loss of soil that is happening. Soil and water conservation. Now you know that soil is depleting very fast in India. So here you have to understand why it is depleting, because of a major reason is soil erosion. Then you have to understand that how will I conserve soil, right? Second, you know that India is a monsoon country. India is highly dependent on, or India has 60% of its land as or practiced as dry land farming or dry land agriculture. Now you have to understand what is dry land agriculture. Are you understanding that most of the cultivation is a dry land agriculture, where 60% of the land is dependent upon rain or rainfall, and India is a monsoon country. Monsoon country means erratic in nature, that sometimes it delays, sometimes it will be early withdrawal. So you have to understand that water scarcity is also there, water uncertainty is also there, and water is a essential nutrient, essential part which plants need, which anybody needs, which is a living being, right? So here you will understand the importance of soil and water, and how you will conserve it. Once you understand that, okay, this is my land, I have understood my soil, but my soil needs conservation, my conservation, and also the water I am supplying, it is also needing conservation. Then you will go for these practices to make this land fertile. After completing this unit, you have made this land fertile. Now you will think about, okay, now I'll grow some crop over here, right? Now I'll grow, for example, rice, wheat I would want to grow. Now this comes under unit number 2. Now you will go for agronomy. Agronomy. Here you will understand that how I am going to grow my crops, how I am going to cultivate my different crops. Here you will study about different cropping system. Okay, this should be the pattern I should follow as per my geographical area. Okay, I am living in northeast, this is my way of doing or cropping system I have followed with traditional or modern methods will learn. Okay, I have to now new methods are coming and I have to go for crop rotation. Here you will understand different crop rotation, intercropping, what is the difference between them, multiple cropping, mixed farming, farming systems, integrated farming system, new question which is coming. So here you will understand about this. Automatically your mind is getting curious. Okay, now I am going to do this. And what will happen if I go for integrated farming system? What will happen if I go for only monocropping? Here you will understand all the reasons about it. Okay, this is happening and why I should go for certain crops. Here you will understand about package of practices of different crops. And here you will understand that different crops which are cultivated in India in terms of food crops, oil seeds, fiber crops, and other important crops. Here you will understand about cereals, under food crops, cereals, pulses, oil seeds, like I have told you. These 4 units will make your foundation, guys. And this is very generic in nature. You can ask any layman that what is soil erosion, they can also answer this question, but you have to have some fixed answers, fixed case studies, fixed examples to answer these soil erosion, to answer this soil conservation. How will you protect, how will you protect soil erosion? Do you have a structure in mind? Do you have a flow charts in mind? This is what you are going to get from this course, that whatever we'll study it in an exam oriented manner, not to enhance our knowledge. We can enhance it after completing or after clearing this exam also. Right now we should spend each and every minute in the exam direction, like we are writing mains, and we have 7 to 8 minutes for each question that is coming to us in the examination. These 4 units you have done. Now you should go for, generally you can, like, the best way is to go for understanding. Now you have a crop. Now in agronomy you have grown a crop. In a patch of land you have grown a crop. By understanding the package of practices, by understanding the cropping system in unit number 5, you have understood it. Oh sorry, unit number 2 agronomy, you have understood it. Now you go for, you have a crop that you have harvested. Now you go in the market, and when you go in the market you should have the knowledge of unit number this agriculture economics, whatever the unit number is, agriculture economics. Now you should have the knowledge of market. Now otherwise, if you don't have this knowledge, what you will do with the produce you have? It will only going to die and rot. So to protect this, you should have this knowledge. Automatically you will try to learn. Okay, now I want to learn the market because I have the product and I want to sell it. Now you need this knowledge. Automatically everything will be understood by you. Okay, what is farm, how like farm produce acts are, what is APMC acts, where should I go, what are mandi rules. This all will be covered in this particular agriculture economics. Everything is coming natural to you. You are not forcing yourself to understand this optional. Everything is natural. Okay, now I have produced my crops, now I want to sell it, so I'll go for agriculture economics. Another thing, after understanding agriculture economics, now you will understand that okay, I am getting losses 1 year, I am getting profits 1 year. What should I do here? I should get myself educated, right, about agriculture. What should I do? Then you will go for agriculture extension. See this, agriculture economics you have understood. Now you want to understand, okay, 1 year I'm getting profit, 1 year loss. Okay, what should I do now? I should be getting educated, and this happens in agriculture extension. All the agriculture related information will be through this topic. You will understand automatically. Your mind will make nourish you, like, okay, now I want this kind of information to store. So this vastness is what you are basically doing by through following this method. You are converting this vastness into a systematic way, so that you don't have to force yourself to understand something. You are understanding it in a natural way. Agroforestry, then these are some units which can be completed in 1 or 2 days, because these are like environment part also. You understand greenhouse gas emission and everything, but now here we will study it from the point of view of agriculture or production of crops. What are the environmental concerns we have to have? These are very easy units, guys. These can be done anytime, but don't start with these units. All right, this is not related, or this will not make the foundation for your agriculture. You should have an agriculture mindset only when you are studying this software. Your other GS means also, ethics also. So you have to start or you study in a very systematic way, guys. So this should be the approach. Again, I'm telling you, first understand soil and nutrient management. I have a land, I have to understand it first. From where will I get knowledge? Unit number 5, that is soil and nutrient management. Now I understood it. Now I want to conserve it and improve its fertility. I'll go for unit number 6, that is soil and water conservation. Now I understood, I have protected my soil and water. Now I want to grow crop. You will go for agronomy. Now you have grown crops by following the package of practices of different food crop, fiber crops, any crop you are growing, you have the product. Now you want to sell. You should go for the knowledge of now economics, agriculture economics. Now you want to improve your knowledge. You want to have more knowledge about it. You will go extension, and then you go for agroforestry and agroecology. This is the best way that will make this subject smooth and interesting. And here I come into picture. I'll make it everything. These every part of the syllabus in your fingertips, guys. Don't worry about it. See the demo lectures if you have any queries, just contact me over here through Telegram, WhatsApp, anything. Thank you so much. I'll meet you in the lectures, guys.